I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to tell you the truth, and truthfully on this channel I've never have been, which is why I'm going to tell you straight up. A woman only wants to spend time with you if you do not want to spend time with them. Say that with me one more time. A woman only wants to spend time with you if you do not want to spend time with her. Because what does this signal? This signals to hypergamy that he is a good fit. This signals to hypergamy that you are selected. This tells her that you have other options, other priorities, or other things to do. Hear me out for a second. I know that this is a bold statement, but stick with me. A woman only wants to spend time with you if you do not want to spend time with her. A woman only wants to spend time with you when you do not want to spend time with them. Let this sink in. What is time? I'm going to ask you the question, what is time? Okay, every watch tells time. Your cell phone tells time. Time is your most valuable asset that you have in the world. Nothing is more important than your time. She knows this. Nothing is more important than your time. She doesn't have to think about this. Her subconscious knows this. Because time is the one thing on this earth that you cannot get back. So think about this for a second, because most men live far too short-sighted. You only look at what's in front of you. You don't actually think about how this will play out in a week, a month, a year. Most men just look at what's in front of them, right here in front of them, right now. Okay, stick with me. The one thing you can't get back is your time. You can get more money. You 100% can go and get more money. At any time, you can level up in your career, you can level up in your occupation, you can go start that business you've wanted to start. You can go get more money. What else can you get? You can get skills. You can get more muscle. You can get more competency skills. You can build yourself. You can get more athleticism if you work at it. Anything you want, you can get. You can even get more status. You can even get respect, and you can always get more happiness. You surround yourself with the right people. You enter into the right relationships. But what is the one thing that you can't get back? You cannot get back your time. You cannot get back where you put your time. You cannot get back where your time goes. The time that you spent was in the past. That lost time you don't get back. She knows this. So I'm going to say this one more time. You cannot get more time. And her subconscious, when she's interacting with you, when you're spending seconds, minutes, hours on the phone with her, when you take her out on one too many dates, her subconscious knows this. You don't get time back. So think about this with me. The way she views herself, okay, just like the way you view yourself, the way anybody views themselves. Think about this for a second. The way she views herself, or her self-esteem even, let's say that word, let's use the word self-esteem. Her self-esteem. The way she views herself and her self-esteem is usually never as high as you think it is. You believe she has high self-esteem when she wakes up in the morning. You believe that as she's putting on her makeup that day, you believe that she views herself as, amazing, incredible, wonderful. But the way she views herself is typically never how you think she does. In fact, typically it's way different. It's way off. So when she sees you spend time with her repetitively, she sits there and she goes, what's so great about me? It's not like she's actively asking herself this. It's not like she's actively trying to consciously think of this. This is her subconscious. This is called female nature. She doesn't have to think about this. This is how it is. So she sits there and she goes, what's so great about me? Am I really that beautiful? Am I really that pretty? She sits there and she's going to say, out of all the women he could have, why me? What did I do? What's so great about me? You see, she doesn't view herself the way that you view her. She views herself how she views her, as a person who is getting through life oftentimes just like you are. A person who deals with all sorts of insecurities just like you do. A person who deals with anything in life. So you got to understand, when she sees you spending excess time with her, making yourself available, constantly wanting to see her, she doubts your value. Now she doubts your value. This is why I led this whole video with a bold statement. And the bold statement that I led with was, a woman only wants to spend time with you if you do not want to spend time with them. You not wanting to spend time with them automatically shows her, hey, you're probably not my first priority. So what do we do from here? Where do we go from here? You as a viewer watching my content, where do we take this? Well, we need to think about time one more step. We need to think about time because time is how you get ahead. Time is how you go somewhere. Time, you don't get back. So let's think about time. Let's see what you could do with your time. I'm going to ask you. Let's take an example. That startup business, for example, that you've talked about for the past, 18 months, 24 months, that you still have not started. She sees that. You constantly talking about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, never pursuing them. Oh, trust me, she sees that too. You talking about maybe like you want to finally like have a six-pack, let's say, right? You finally getting that six-pack abs. You talking about that? She sees you falling short. Anywhere you could put your time, no matter what your goal is. Take this one step further. Even just friends. Look at the relationships you could have. It could be relationships between family. It could be relationships between friends. Other friends you could be with. Let's take time again. You picked to spend your time with her. And now what does she do? She sits there and she asks the same exact question. She goes, why me? Why am I such a high priority? I have not had to do anything to win this guy over. I have not had to do anything to invest in this guy. Why me? Why is he selecting me? Does he not have any other options? Well, if none of the other girls are selecting him, should I be selecting him? Why me? What have I done to earn this man? Why am I so special? These are the questions she subconsciously asks herself. So do you know what happens when you spend excess time with a woman? Now she doubts your value. And then she's gone. You'll probably not see her again. She's doubted your value, and it will probably take a completely different, either A, personality shift, B, social setting where now she can see other women may be interested in you, or C, there's been a shift where you've done something completely drastic to raise your value. You see, that woman knows that your time is the only thing that you have. That woman knows that time is the only thing that you don't get back. And that woman deep down knows that if you're spending a lot of time with her repetitively, without her having to do anything for you, without her having to earn that time, she's going to know a few things without you even saying it. She's going to know, this man really likes me. This man is really in love with me. This man really wants to be with me. So I don't really want to be with him. I don't really love him. I don't really know why he likes me so much. I don't really know why he thinks I'm so special. I wake up in the morning, she's going to go, I don't think I'm that special. Why does he think I'm so special? And now she exits. Now she leaves. This is why I'm telling you, no matter how bitter this truth is, no matter how this makes you feel, you know it's true. And what's funny is that the dating issues that majority of men have when they're 18, 19, 20, they don't actually take a second to self-reflect and look at life as they get older. So then it's the exact dating issues that they have in their late 20s, early 30s. And then those same dating issues copy paste into their marriage one day if they have a family or, the woman that they are with. And then what happens is they never self-reflect and they keep telling themselves, they say, I chose the wrong person, or, life dealt me the wrong, I was dealt the wrong circumstance, or by fate it was accident and this is where I ended up. No, you have to open your eyes. You have to be aware. You have to sense these things. You have to look at past failures and you have to learn from them. Everybody wants to talk about being a competent man, but nobody wants to actually ask what competency means. Competency means being able to actually learn from your past mistakes, self-reflecting and understand that, hey, maybe some of the beliefs that you had weren't true. Maybe some of the things that you believed fully was true wasn't. You don't know until you actually sit down and think for yourself. And when you finally come to terms with this, you are going to see women only want to spend time with you if you do not want to spend time with them. If you like this video, I want you to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.